Hello, I'm Tom Flores, and I want to welcome you to Guitar Gear Talk. And today we are going to be talking about different types of guitars. I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel. Would love it if you subscribe to it as we dive into the different types of instruments and guitars. And I'm just an ordinary guitar player that just loves to play guitar, and I'm just excited to talk about guitar with you. If you're a guitar player, professional, or just like to play at home and for your own enjoyment, this is the channel for you, because we're going to be talking about all the different features of different types of guitars, the good, the bad, the ins, the outs, the manufacturers, all the different things that have to do with guitars. So I want to welcome you again to my channel. This is my first broadcast, and so I hope it brings some pleasure to you, some enjoyment, and even possibly some insight. Today we are going to be talking about this guitar right here. This is a 1983 Fender Elite, which is different than the Elite that came out sometime later. And so today we're going to talk about this one. This is a very unique guitar. It really is. When it was first brought out, it was only brought out for about a year, and then they stopped making them. And I'm kind of wondering why they may have stopped. But one of the features on this guitar that make it unique is this 3-button selector, pickup selector. It's a 3-button pickup selector, and each button, when you select it, it selects the pickup. So the back button is for the bridge, middle button for the middle, and the front button for the neck pickup. It only has 21 frets, and they're active pickups. Now, these are the original lace sensor pickups that they came out with back in 1983. Today they have the red, the gold, and the blue. Many of them you'll see sometimes on the Eric Clapton guitars, or just the basic lace sensor guitars. But these are the original lace sensors, is what I believe. And the unique thing about this guitar is that there is a dummy pickup right underneath the pick guard, which helps cancel out any of the hum. This is a used guitar, so it's pretty beat up. I picked this up on Reverb a while back. The other unique feature about this guitar is the neck profile. This is a super thin neck profile. I'm not even sure what neck profile this would be called, but it is probably the thinnest neck I've ever played on a Fender. It's super thin, and it also has jumbo frets. The frets are huge, and which makes it play so nice. This has a fixed bridge, and the strings don't go through the back, they go through the actual bridge. They do make them with the tremolo system with the locking nut, a little bulky on the locking nut, but this guitar rocks. I mean, it really does rock. Almost gives it a humbucker sound. I'm going to plug it in and maybe play a couple of riffs real quick for you, so you can see. Now, this guitar, I've had it for some time. It's a little dirty, so we might experience some dirt sound. I've done everything I could to clean it up, but I don't want to replace anything. It's got DMX knobs. Another feature which I was told about this guitar is this tone knob. It actually goes halfway and then it starts again. I believe the first half is for from 0 would be 0 to 10. From 1 to 5 is equivalent to 0 to 10, and then it kicks into another higher tone when you keep on moving forward. So I've not really played with that much, but I really enjoy this guitar. It has a tilt neck. It's set up pretty well. It's got some wear. I got some wear on the edges here, so I've played it for some time and quite a bit. It's got also some cool tuners, some older tuners. The unique thing about this is, like I said, the pickup selectors. You can have so many variations of the pickups that a 5-way switch and a 3-way switch can't give you. This actually will give you 7 different settings. You can do all 3 pickups at the same time with this. You can do front and back only with this. It is a little bit little difficult to work with if you're playing live, because every time you deselect the button, it's a cutoff switch for that pickup. So many might find that a little bit hard to work with. But I'm going to plug it in and let's hear what it sounds like. Now I'm playing this through a Spark Mini, which I really love the Spark. It's a great amplifier. It's rechargeable. You can take it anywhere, and it's got all sorts of different sounds that you can get through the app. You can adjust it. You can pick different selections of amps, all sorts of different amps. I'm sure many of you are familiar with those kinds of apps that work with amplifiers. But I got it right now set on a kind of clean dirty. Now this guitar does give a little bit of a grit when you're playing, kind of like the similar to the Eric Clapton guitar. The Eric Clapton guitar, even on a clean channel, has a little bit of a grit in there. But check out this sound now. Like I said earlier, let's pay attention because it might be a little dirty. Let me play. Oh, the other feature is you don't plug it in from the body. There's no cutout for the input on the body. It's actually on the side of the guitar. So let's check this out. Plug this in. See how dirty it is? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, it's so dirty. Ooh, who likes that? But listen to this. Oh, that's not on the clean channel. That's a dirty channel. There it is. There it is. Now that's on the bridge pickup. So let's try it on the neck pickup. Kind of a nice sound here. Now I'm going to put it on a heavy distortion, like an Eddie Van Halen setup, and you can hear how it has that humbucker sound. Check this out. I'm going to put on the bridge pickup. Here we go. Let's try it on the neck pickup now. Just check this out. I think I've got a little buzzing going on because I have some things. I think it's the paper fluttering on my desk. So let me put the amp on the floor so it won't have that. Here we go. Oh, that was actually I didn't even realize it. I had pressed the bridge and the neck at the same time. So you hear how that sounds. So now let me try it with this. That's the bridge pickup. So that really has some nice sound to it. Hear that? That just has a really super nice sound. So I really enjoy that. It's got some unique trees on the top as well, on the head of the neck. And but anyways, this is a great guitar. They weren't very popular. You didn't see a lot of professionals playing them. You didn't see them around. You don't really see anybody playing them now. But this one doesn't have the original. Let me unplug it because it's a little noisy. This one does not have the original knobs. I've been looking for them, but the original knobs have a rubber, what would you call that? Rubber cap around the actual knob that gives it a little bit of a grip. But it is a really nice guitar. The bridge itself kind of almost gives you that old, almost like a, I would say like a bass guitar. It's kind of different. I mean, look at it. It's a little different. So, but anyways, it's a really nice guitar. A lot of stuff happening on the inside. If I take this off, I might put a picture up so you can see the inside. I don't want to take the time to take off the pick guard, but maybe I'll throw a picture up so you can see where there's a lot going on underneath underneath this pick guard. And I'm also going to throw up a website that gives a little more detail of how this was produced and who produced it, and all the licensing and all that stuff. So that's it. This is the Fender 1983 Fender Elite. Thank you again for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. We'll talk about different things such as guitars, basses, amplifiers, pedals, all sorts of things that are out there. If you're a gear junkie like I am, man, we can just talk all day on the ins and outs of different equipment. So, all right, well, you have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.